Hi, it's me, Hikaru Star, your friendly neighborhood alien stranded here on the third rock from the sun. And I'm back. I mean, I was sick. Yeah. Um, Started feeling it the day after I last streamed Veilguard. I wonder if those two are related. Ah, um, I started feeling sick. Thought it was like, oh, probably missed a Claritin or something. Because, just getting a little stuffy and a little mucusy like I've been getting if I forget my Claritin. And then it got a little bit worse and a little bit worse, and I think I had like a small cold or sinus infection or something. Nothing serious. But yeah. So I spent like a day in bed and then quite a few days just playing The Sims, trying to get myself motivated to do stuff, and then I finally finished the project I've been working on. It's behind me. And yeah. Other than that, the only thing that's really happened in my life is the weather being crappy. Got really get like a major snowstorm come in while I'm sick, and I'm the one who clears the driveway. The driveway didn't get cleared for a few days. And I'm spending like a couple hours one afternoon just, well, just clearing snow, literally taking a shovel and just going. I'm on both hands here, but going with this hand. Tonk, 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 tonk into the ice. Trying to break up as much of the, well, at least the packed snow part of it and get as much cleared out as I could. So cars could get in and out of the driveway. That last week. Body's still kind of recovering from that because, taking a shovel and hitting up against ice can really get the shoulders if you don't stretch. And I don't stretch, I keep forgetting to. But yeah, today we're going to play Veilguard. Last thing I was doing was helping out my companions because I kind of like doing that. And yeah, so let's get that into a second here. My controller went to sleep again. My controller went to sleep. Okay, time to get into the game. Whoops. Where's the game? There's the game. Okay. Now I did log in earlier just to see what I was doing. But yeah, I also did some work on my model. I had this idea for like a new model to make.
Receiving your message was
based off of the designs from Bubblegum Crisis 2040. And I was working on that and working on that and working on that. And the only thing I really, and then it's like, I get something I like. And then it's like, I like this model better. This is still my favorite model. So what I did was I just changed the expressions because I like the expressions. I like the expressions I made for the other model. So I did that, and the outfit I made, I like that too. So I kept that. Let me show you. Let me take off my coat here. I should. Wait, I closed that out, didn't I? Give me a minute. I don't have a toggle or anything to change my coat. But as you can see, I made a new coat for myself. And I made a new top. Or a new bodysuit. I mean, it's not really new. It's the same design, but I wanted to make it a little different. So I did that. This is what I'm wearing now. I'm gonna go back to my coat. Okay. Close that back out. And get back to the game.
The surprise strife.
Desperate times and all that.
I'm still not clear.
I also adjusted my graphic settings, so hopefully I don't have so many staggings.
If I can provide assistance, do such things matter when the world faces such peril?
It could. You're friends with Solace.
Our relationship is more complex than you suggest, and circumstances have compelled me to stand against friends ere now.
Morgan just doesn't feel like Morgan anymore. She doesn't. No, let me. Whoops. Keep forgetting the mouse is also controller here. Okay, game audio capture is working. Okay. Just want to make sure audio is going through from the game. I adjust my graphic settings, so hopefully I don't have too much of that. Oh. I don't remember my buttons. It's been a couple weeks now, I think. Really didn't do too much on Valentine's Day this year. Mainly because I was sick. I'm gonna do this first. Mainly because, well, I was sick, so, yeah, I did, like, nothing. Thursday, the day after I started really feeling it, because Wednesday I really started feeling it. Thursday I spent, like, all day in bed. Friday I was like, I'm gonna spend all day in bed. But, it's happening again. Hoping by adjusting the graphics settings. I haven't made a new pink tuber yet. Oh, we'll go until it becomes unbearable for me. I should put that on a to-do list. Make a to-do list for this. That didn't sound good. Fully healed here. Is that Bellara? Nope, okay.
Watch ahead. Hitting us from range. Ranged incoming. Nice work. That's Rook for ya.
Yeah, I'm getting the last hit on the weakest thing.
Get ready. Ranged incoming.
Okay. Going back to the owl.
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Not me. Oh, I was hoping I could get over there. And that's it.
This Aravel has seen better days.
The Dalish caravans use these to move around. I hope no one was hurt.
Well, I was. I drowned. Again. Today.
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic.
I think Liliana's watching me.
I bet that spirit was sensing their last moments.
This has got to be up here somewhere.
Watch ahead.
I wonder what those things are called.
All right, everyone.
Okay, the Pokemon community game is still there, but I can't get rid of it now. That's silly. I'm gonna be honest, that's just kind of silly. I should be able to get it. Without banning it. I don't want to ban it. I want to turn it on again eventually. I've uninstalled it and it's still showing up. Oh well. Let's see if I can do something about it, because it's going to bug me if I can't. Okay. Sorry, that was just going to bug me if I didn't take care of it. I think I need to have more active chatters.
A broken alluvian over there. No fixing that.
The mirror shows no reflection, only a dark fog. Perhaps magic will reveal more. The others urge me to try. The shadowy things wear the faces of my kin. Blank eyes staring. Don't speak. I don't even know their names. I did this. I let the mirror corrupt them. I am to blame.
He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
Oh, I don't like this, Illuvian. It's wrong. If it wasn't already smashed, I'd do it myself.
Heads right into the Black City, most likely. Yeah, I know what's up. I should be able to get over that.
See that? Bad guys. Good one!
What's this?
The storm was coming, and we were desperate. It was just a cave, small but comfortable. We all fell asleep around the fire. When we awoke, the entrance was gone. Perhaps it is a trick of the darkness, but the rock seems to move with each breath, closing in with each inhale. I am sick with dread. If anyone finds us, get out! Get out while you can. Arena, I love you. Remember
Came in
me.
for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Nope, I cannot get over there that way.
Another one of those owl statues. What the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing.
Get clear!
Look at that.
Look at what? Man.
I wonder what this is about.
Great, I just summoned demons.
Oh, nicely done, Rook.
See, people expect me. Come on, I don't have a lot of time. Come on. No, I'm trying to jump. Laysai. Okay. Thumb. Okay. I made it to the ancient aqueduct, so. You know what? Gonna try something. I'm gonna turn off the captions too. Maybe that'll help.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Okay, I turned the captions off completely. I mean, I don't know if it's, going to record the transcript or not, but I'll turn off the transcript recording. Which is gonna suck if I have anything for shorts. Okay. Oh, up here. Neat. Okay. Okay. Maybe that
Let's see if we can figure this out.
reset the position of that thing. Okay, that worked. Haha. I need to put this over here.
There we go.
I did something. Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I know I've done it before. I've beaten the game once already. But I thought it was one of the different ones. I think.
be ready.
I want to see if I can see what's going to attack me, but I can't. Hate these things. The sound.
You gotta move.
One that way and one this way. I'm moving this way.
See that? Bad guys. Here we go.
Those statues don't look right.
That's not stone. That's wood. I think these were real people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid-stride.
Arlathan. What's up there, or in through there? I really can't do anything about them yet. Area is inaccessible. Not letting me through. Can't get rid of the Pokemon community game. That's a problem. Where is this other?
What do we have here? A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Gillenane was revered as mother of the Hala. The Hala is her symbol, or was anyway. These people were tracking Hala and got lost. Then, well...
One last one.
Another owl. Look at that.
Anders vessel. God, I hope not. But then again, Anders is from the Anderfels. Or the Anders are the name of the people from the Anderfels, not the, not Anders. Who was a traitorous bastard. I just want to play some Dragon Age 2 now. There it is. I dreamed that the earth reached out to embrace me. The others say they had the same dream. Keeper cannot stop the change. I can no longer move or feel my feet. He's given me prayers to say, magic to weave. None of it helped.
Arlefin turned them into trees?
So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow.
That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, gotta cross this. Gotta be careful. There is water down there. Oh yeah, definitely frozen. Look, it's kind of funny how it's like going slow right now. I mean, you can freeze it with water, but Nug!
Another owl.
No way out! No way through!
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
Oh, so much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
I think we need to soothe the spirit somehow. Maybe some kind of reverent gesture?
Well, it's definitely not going to the owl.
Look at that.
I am convinced these owls are more than statues. There's a power behind these silent guardians. I am hesitant to tamper with them, but on the other hand... owls represent wisdom and transformation. Can't imagine a monument to such noble creatures would be harmful. We only knew. I'm at the edge. That's the dock. Oh, look at that poor cicala. Poor creatures. Poor Hala.
You got it.
Any ideas what that does?
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the Fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before. Things like this now pop up out of nowhere.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Here goes. Dareth Shiral Lithalan. You are fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
Still feeling it for the Hala.
Does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
Okay, talk to Bellara now. Tired. Always Monday. I mean it always seems to be Mondays. I can go to bed early, I can stay up late. I'm always so tired on Mondays. I don't know why. Now we'll go for some coffee.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that
Nope.
the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
Okay, so what do I do?
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, sometimes I forget not everyone spends all their time studying ancient elven artifacts.
No.
We're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the Lyran reserves.
Uh-huh.
Has alignment
Got it.
ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we
check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. I just.
She's cute when she's fierce.
Sorry.
Forget it.
All right. Go team.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Bellara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly. Of course. See you soon.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. Seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are, the artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those two power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay. Okay, so those are one of those eggs from the crossroads and trespasser, it looks like. Found in the ruins of an unnamed Tig. Artifact will combine multiple living creatures into one body when unstable. Causes immediate death in most cases. Well, that's lovely. At least you don't feel any pain. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. One of these days I'll do the codexes. Found on the western edge of White Spire, buried in snow. Artifact will cause nearby objects to continue floating upwards indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be retrieved. It's just a hollow statue.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
Oh, great. You chose me to come with you to do this. Next time, take Nav. We need better guidance around artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one. And how to tell if it's safe. Lots of new people mean lots of risk. Bellara had some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggest we convene and talk about her proposals. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. We'll return soon. Promise! Bellara. Well, you gotta keep that thing protected. It's cheese. Cheese is important. Looks like possibly the Triforce? Can I get into camera mode? Nope. Found at the bottom of a large well. Artifact will separate all nearby materials into constituent pieces when unstable. Materials can include people. Lovely. And an oil lamp. Found in the center of a large charred circle. Artifacts will emit tremendous heat and light when unstable. Will melt down. Lovely!
And there we go.
So it's calmed now.
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Yeah, we don't want it to tear open reality. No cracks, no breaches. Nothing like that.
So, it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right.
Okay, what do you need me to do? Same thing?
Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
Okay. I think I can do that. I definitely know how to put a crystal in a socket. No, I don't. I've never had to do that before. That's more of a Kryptonian thing.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about. Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do. I know.
Better than sitting around the lighthouse.
No one's currently trying to kill me. That feels like a holiday.
Right. I forget how exciting your life is. Okay, one more to go.
Ugh. Oh, no, that door. Now it's open.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a Veiljumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you, well, we're helping lots of people everywhere. I like that.
Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it. Hey, Rook.
What you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in.
There we go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
There. Done.
I don't like good chicken.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
I want some
Or
fried
will be.
chicken.
It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not
I
hard,
bet.
just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Right, yeah. But does it have to be done by you? Any Veiljumper could do this work, right? Why not let them help?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
For what? Did you steal somebody's
For what?
Twinkie?
For not being good enough?
Did you
When it
steal
counted?
somebody's
I'm sorry, I can't.
sweet
Not right
roll?
now.
Whoa. The chair.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother,
What?
back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother.
Oh, okay.
Wherever he is.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you.
Oh, good. I did not kill your brother. That's good.
Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people. All of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin. Figured it had the answers. Or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veiljumpers to help people. And he kept looking kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
You loved him. They loved the idea of him.
They never knew him. Not really. Didn't know why he did what he did. Syrian, he felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me.
That's what little brothers do.
Shivan, Hummingbird, in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you. For being here.
Hey, I'm your therapist. Sorry, I was trying to.
The horrible way to go.
Never seen anything like it. I'm used to plants that you eat, not the other way around.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
That's lovely. Not yet. Okay. Okay, I am going to take a brief break here. See if I can figure out how to install the Pokemon community game. And probably stretch up and yawn and stuff. So, I will be back in a little bit. See you on the flip side. Sorry, I wasn't unmuting for some reason. Okay, I'm back. Just looks like I had to ban the community game just so I could, you know. Get out of it. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community. Whee! 'Cause I don't want to be in the community.
people? We have no defense against that.
Oh, yes, we
Tis
do.
true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
And what do you know about blood magic? Witch of the Wilds?
Enough to be wary of it. 'Tis addictive and dangerous when wielded by mortals, and likely leads to disaster when wielded by gods.
So you say.
Morgan would not use blood magic. There's other ways of controlling people.
Strife wanted something with enough room to build out a camp. This fits the bill.
Except for all the mold.
Every time I try to uninstall it, wasn't uninstalling, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna ban it because I'm tired of them. If I had more people, that would be fine, but I don't. I don't have much of a community. Actually, that means with that off, I could turn Squonk back on. There we go.
Place, I was just thinking about this old elven lullaby. It goes, Irsatel
Whoops.
now, Mithalas Matheneras.
Did you say Isatuno?
I didn't, but it sounded like that, didn't it? I knew you'd catch that.
That's Elven. What does it mean?
We don't really know. It's an old lullaby with old words. Irsatel now might mean I'm empty, full of nothing, if I had to guess. I don't know why I brought it up, it just came to me.
Okay. Back to the lighthouse. Not gonna be that entertaining today, I think. Yeah, they appeared like right on top of us. The Antom go down like chumps. But then again, they are chumps. Antom are chumps. Pass it on.
We sail.
Couple more things to do. Harding's got something. Laura's got something. But Lucanus and Nev don't. Okay.
You've been quiet?
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Oh, I swear, every time I get sick, my allergies get worse.
Now, you know what it's like to have a voice in your head.
You know, I don't care for it.
Neither do
What
I.
if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning?
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost.
No. You're not looking just for any kind of dwarf there, Harding. Not just any kind of dwarf. You want the dwarf closest to the stones. You want a dwarf that lives in a thaig that's face down drunk on the floor. Okay? They are literally as close to the stone as you can get. So, you might want to look for a drunk dwarf. I would recommend Ogren. Go find Ogren. Ogren would be able to help.
10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans. Ancients. You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
Or you could be the only dwarf in the world with magic, which must feel nice.
A little, but I don't know everything about it yet, and I probably should. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out. If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
And you'd be one of 3. Because you've got Sandal, Not Enchantment, and Volta. Oh, being in that building must make you dizzy.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well,
And
maybe
patience.
not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us?
I'm glad to see you making friends, Bellara.
Oh, definitely. Nev, she's been just so kind.
It turns out Bellara knows my work. Or at least the parts that make the papers.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well.
Nose getting a little brown there, Bellara.
About the rest.
Sorry.
Everyone wants a scandal.
Sorry.
Or a happy ending.
Sorry.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis.
Sorry.
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
Rook's a little interested.
Look, I'd love to, honest, but that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee, or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Or
Speaking
expensive
of,
wine in the
what's
bad coffee.
Situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook with some things, at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
There's no official rotation. Everyone just makes extra food when they get hungry.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. Antivan, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri. What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
If that's a real thing. Sounds good. Bread and cheese always sounds good. Khachapuri. Okay, here's... How do we make this? From Georgia. Georgian cheese bread. National dish of the country of Georgia. I'm gonna go to the King Arthur site here. I mean, I know they're gonna want me to use King Arthur, but flour pot. Butter. Stop that. Butter. Milk. Sugar. Coriander. Ooh, fancy. Table salt. Yeast, of course, and flour. Ooh, shredded mozzarella or Munster. Ricotta. Feta. An egg. Flour. Salt. Ground pepper. Black pepper. Flat leaf parsley. Some, ooh, chives. 1 large egg beaten. So I use it to flush my egg. And garnish 4 cold eggs from the refrigerator. No. So I have to heat the butter and milk in a small saucepan. Obviously. I'm going to melt the butter. Place the sugar or malt powder, coriander, and salt into a large bowl and pour the hot milk over it, stirring to dissolve the sugar. Cool to about 110, 1 to 110. 100 to 110. Fahrenheit. And stir in the yeast and the flour, mixing it to a mass, and then let it rest for about 10 minutes. Then knead until smooth. Let rise for about 1 to 1.5. Place all the ingredients in a large mixing bowl, beat to combine, pulse everything together with a food press, or pulse everything. Leaving some bits of the cheese intact. Rolling 2 sheets with parchment. Turn the risen dough onto a floured surface and cut into 4 equal pieces. Make an oval covered with greased plastic rest and let rest. Put in 1/4 of the cheese mixture. And then form a boat shape with the cheese mixture in there. Cover and let rise for about 20 minutes until puffy but not doubled. Bake at, use the egg wash. And, then bake for 375 for about 15-20 minutes. Then you crack an egg into the cheese and bake for an extra 8 to 10 minutes for soft or 12 to 15 for firmer eggs. Then you remove from the oven and serve warm. Oh, I would need more eggs to make this. I want to make this now. I really want to make this. Honestly, that sounds really good.
Cheese and bread were the only words I needed to hear.
You have no idea.
It's good with the right cheese, which can be hard to find out in the forest.
Well,
That's
we'll
why
have
you
to
keep
see
it
what we can
protected in
find
the
you.
artifact storage.
You should have an assistant, someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right. That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus, helping me cook?
Making some cheese bread.
Again, the flattery is...
Right, just a person. Got it.
Cheese bread.
Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
I need to make some cheese bread now. I need cheese bread. I need cheese bread now. Oh. Or maybe some mozzarella stick. Ooh, fried cheese. No, mozzarella sticks sound really good too, but ketchup curry looks like, oh, yum. I want to make it. Kinda want to make it. Oh, great. Now I gotta go. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna be taking another quick break. Gotta go use the little aliens room. So I will be back in a minute. See you on the flip side. There we go. Of course, this cheap viewers thing popped up while I was in the bathroom. And I didn't grab my phone and take it with me, so it was up for a little bit, but it's gone now. And I've banned the user. I usually ban it when it comes to one of those things. I don't appreciate that. If I'm gonna get viewers, I'm gonna get it naturally by being my entertaining self. At the same time, it would be nice to have, like, you know, the 3 viewers so I can get to affiliate.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
To other shores.
That means they can split themselves apart. Like Jamie Maddox, the multiple man. Or a guy with a cloning machine.
The spirits are returning.
We're saving their home.
Time for some coffee.
An underwater prison
That what?
Were we talking about?
An underwater prison That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem to enter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
Right.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Can I put an arrow into it? Ew, look at the tentacle. Oh, I'm going... Oh, I can't go in there yet, huh? You're no fun game. I want to go in there and... I want to be able to break boundaries. I want to get out of the... Get past the invisible walls. Go into areas I shouldn't be able to go into yet. Break the game. But the game won't let me. Ugh. I should see if there's any mods for Veilguard that would allow me to break through invisible walls. But at the same time, I require Frosty to work, and right now Frosty's not working for me. Like at all. Oh, it is bad here.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
Yeah.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
You're a crow. And a deriva. You're expected.
Oh, that's lovely.
Forgive Thea. You know how she gets when a contract is delayed.
So, you patient?
You're apologizing for her. Strange days.
On that, we would agree. And perhaps more.
You want help against
I want to
the
romance Viago.
We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord, butchered that rata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. We all know assassination is not really about killing.
I thought it was about killing.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
So, what was the message being sent to the Grey Warden when Severin came up with a clever trap? You know, to try to, you know, kill the Warden? I mean, it failed, but, you know, it was a clever trap. Or when those crows were trying to hire Hawk to kill Zephyrin in the second game, or in the third game when at the War Table mission with Lord Enzo, and what was the message with the well, unfortunately there was a fire, And Lord Enzo was in it. The crows send their regards. What was the message there? No, I think the assassination of the crows is more about killing. Not about sending messages. It's about killing. It's as Liliana would say. Murder.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
That's true.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
We crows are all the army Antiva has, but it's not like we can field a garrison. Outside support?
The king would say to call on us. The price for being patriots.
So we send a message from the crows. What's our first step?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Okay, I can do that.
Crow? Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
What was that?
I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin.
I missed that
Jacobus,
B.
in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
So what was that, Viago? Something about Free and Antiva? Sorry. Oh yeah, the lag here is horrid. I'm gonna give me a second here. I want to make sure that is full. It isn't. I don't know if this is going to help. But we're going to get rid of everything but the game for while we're in Antiva. I don't know if this will help, but I'm going to try it. Okay. Okay, let's try it because it is really laggy. And might help out. I'm also going to close out Warudo. I'll open it back up when we're out of here. I don't know if this is going to help or not. I don't think I have the game capture on. Let me, or the audio capture. I'm gonna capture the audio from, no. Give me a second. Normally not doing it in full screen. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now I got audio going through again.
You're new as well, right? I'm Dartonia Charis.
Dimitri. Just Dimitri.
Hello. Just Dimitri.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Those love a good zipline.
I know it's not where I need to go, but...
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers, who are immune to demons.
Destroy them all! Combine our minds!
Behind you! Get clear! Look right!
How is the lag? I'm gonna risk it. I'll have an ultimate attack. Okay, it is really laggy right now.
Trouble ahead.
Yep. I turned off death, so I should be fine.
Tell your gods we won't be stopped. This'll open the way.
Good work, everyone.
Champion essence, at least. I got something out of this. Okay.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
I'm just gonna focus on the coffee right now.
Let's go.
Less fighting that way. Less lag. Take this stealth.
Nice work.
Sorry, I wanted to kill some on time. Doesn't feel as like it at the moment. Sure, that will change. Yeah, I know what I'm doing sometimes. Especially with this lag. Sorry. Gotta stretch.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
Okay. Oh, here's the lag.
The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. Barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me.
Maybe later.
What you like.
Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
Oh, that's nice.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Get some spearmint gum.
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and
Hey,
Kata
we
were
eat
close.
cheese bread. There's nothing wrong with cheese
It was
bread.
hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite.
Where are we going?
Welcome to the Dapper Duelist. If you seek protection, flexibility, and fine fashion, you've come to the right place.
A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have
And
discovered
cheese bread.
Scotty by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
That won't be hard. If he's anything like Viago, he'll get himself in trouble all the time.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Save once, save often.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
That's easy. Get your coffee, use some really cold water. Nice insulated carafe to put it all in.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
What? Kissing? Oh boy, I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to romance him, so not really much of a tea drinker. You know, in Inquisition, you can have a conversation with Solus. You have to do some things to get it to his personal quest, which I didn't do my two stream playthroughs. But for his personal quest, he'll be drinking tea. He doesn't like tea. Tea keeps him awake. If he doesn't like tea keeping him awake, he would hate Antivan coffee. I mean, hate. He'd burn Antiva to the ground if he knew they had coffee. Just saying.
Bitter's good. Chocolate is better.
They have chocolata calda. It was my favorite drink as a child.
I think you're shaming me, but I love a good chocolate. Calda. So, have we done enough 3 crows in a coffee
Sorry.
shop chatting about nothing to bore the spies?
Just about. The most persistent one gave up when Lucanis started getting all romantic about the roasts.
It's a very good roast. So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough
I
to
wonder.
stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid.
He's only being single-noid.
She came after Katerina. She will come for you.
You know what? We should avoid the noid.
A clean house, all right? Leave this to me.
So where's my coffee? Where's my coffee?
He's gone.
I'm not getting any coffee.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Your cousin only seems to hear about 1 word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
How's the coffee? As good as you remembered?
Better. I dreamed about this coffee for a year. They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had.
Chocolate coffee.
But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer
I like my
place to
chocolate
be.
coffee.
How's your chocolate calda?
Delicious. Everyone deserves a chance to try it. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
I don't think he's just drinking the coffee to keep to keep the demon at bay. He's drinking the coffee because he likes coffee. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this one next, just because. This way I don't have to come back to Treviso.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball, and I will wear the best dress.
No, I want to pet the kitty. Recognize that song? Meriden sung it all the time. Songs are clearly becoming popular. I've also
I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
I've also heard Sarah. The Sarah song. Sarah's not an agreeable girl. You know that one.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
So many things you could buy. How do you choose?
Magic.
Left the queue to get away from Anton assholes. Now they're here anyway.
You got a cat to feed. I'm giving you money. Save. Weird not seeing myself on the screen right now, but
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
He was my cousin!
oh, that doesn't sound good.
We've got Antan between us and our crows.
Let's make sure these Antam have a bad day.
Don't worry. Taya and Viago sent us.
You with Lucanus? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Anton! End it now! They killed Garrett! They killed... Well executed!
That's done.
They're weak on the left. Got them!
I did. Okay, kid.
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Gonna loot stuff. get it from up there, I guess. I'm not gonna worry about it. Dareth, your lead panned out. We've more shadow work for you. The contract is in the usual place across from Taya and Viago. Just follow the mark.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Taya and Viago. Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
I spotted something on the walls earlier. I mean,
Let's go look.
Hard to see because it's so dark in this part of Treviso. But so bright because I got the curtain open right now to get some natural sunlight in. Because that's supposed to help with the seasonal depressions.
That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
I'll just make sure I get the fast travel unlocked.
Another mark this way.
That's the mark.
wow. Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
A fine evening, is it not, my friends?
Very fine. Back to the lag. Not too happy with the lag. That chest is up there. Yeah, it's up next level.
So I heard we're on a rotation for cooking?
Supposed to be, and used to be, but, well,
What is it?
well, some of it's an acquired taste. So,
Hey, my grilled fish sandwiches aren't that bad.
a lot of the time.
Here's another crow mark. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
Okay. Ugh. The Butcher of Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures Kamek. The recipient of this contract, Dareth, is charged with finding this Kamek master in the garrison and ending him. The recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Antim into the city, should this person become known. Should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim this contract.
The Butcher is making poison. Kamek.
Comic? That stuff gives you nightmares. Chips at your mind.
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antam brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
And we will. In a little bit. Because I have to go use the little aliens room again. Like, really bad again. So I will be back. I think I just had too much to drink today. And by drink, I mean, yeah, hydration. I've had too much hydration today, so I've really got to go. So I'll be back in a minute. See you on the flip side. Okay, I'm back. It is very carefully. I'm going to say this game just makes me want to play Dragon Age 2 again. Nothing else I can really do about the lag.
Before we go. Hold on.
Wasn't I here already?
Boss, over here.
Where?
Take them out, quick. That should speed things up.
Oh. So does that mean the Canary ziplined? Okay. This lag is making me dizzy. Oops, no wonder. No wonder. Sorry, I was like, oh yeah. Oh, well placed arrow. We should just shoot him from here.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
He's this way. Just follow the little dot.
This place is forbidden! You cannot forbid the crows! They're at range!
Do you? Do you really? What about choose not to exist?
Smell you, an outsider. Time to test my gift. I am will made flesh. So much flesh. Finally, the fight the butcher denied has come to me. I will prove my worth.
The crows are here to end your threat. Poisoner!
Poison? No. You face the gift of the gods! No strength. Oh.
It's done. The coming master's dead.
Thank goodness. Hate those things.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
The butcher rages. Someone has stolen the comic I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. Told him to have the human who betrayed the city investigate the matter. The butcher was not pleased. Locked me in here. Said I was changed. Let him find another comic master. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a reaver of flesh.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
takes me out here, not into the sanctorum.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
This is why you don't trust
Defending our home?
the bald people.
Had a stronger civil government instead of
They're all
a
Lex
bunch of
Luthers.
circus criminals. The Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the
I don't
first
trust him. He's a Lex Luthor.
Circuses charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
There's also the gods.
Excuse me?
They're using the Antam and making them monsters.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
I'd also look into politicians.
A fellow crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
I keep track of how many favors you owe me.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
Good.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
I don't trust him. He's a Lex Luthor. He's a Lex Luthor. The crows were vindicated when the team's investigations confirmed a traitor helped the Butcher to occupy Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some comic was stolen from the Butcher, and the thief's identity a mystery. Taya and Viago are planning their next steps against the Antam, though for Jacobus, Taya's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high.
Let's do business.
Now I can sell some stuff. Okay, I'm hearing a puppy whining.
I'm always open.
So,
are you okay, Jacobus?
No. After we lost our families, Derek and I promised we'd look out for... I hate the Antam so much.
yeah, I would too. I would too, Jacobus. I would too. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the crossroads, and then I'm gonna go let a puppy out. I hear the puppy whining. So I'll be back again in this stream of many breaks. See you on the flip side in the second here. Once I get my... Okay, there we go. I am now back and ready to continue. I'm just gonna get back to Lighthouse. I'll head back to the main quest tomorrow. Probably still inaccessible. I think I come out from there at some point. Have I been here already? Nope. And not that one. Trying to find the one that I have to put it in.
Something's testing us. Something dark.
Careful ahead. Hitting us from range.
Get back!
Ranged incoming.
Nice one, Rook. Behind you.
Good one, Rook. I'd hate to be on their side. Everyone all right?
So far.
The crows send their regards.
Behind the portcullis. That one's raising the others. We need a way through.
Range!
There. Take it out before it raises any more dead.
I can do this.
We're getting good at this.
We are, sort of, yeah.
Nicely done, Rook. The armor on those undead looks familiar.
Insignia. Those were General Rivera's soldiers.
Right. I remember now. An old ally of the Dreadwolf, and now the gods are raising them to slow us down.
Everyone still alive?
Nope. I'm dead. I'm gonna do this fight. Then get back to the lighthouse. Has to be something here.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Oh, great. Well, I'm gonna save. You know what? We'll start this one next week because I still got to make dinner. Let me get back to the lighthouse. I got ways to go until I'm ready for that one with the recommended levels. But I'll do that later. I'm back for that. here lies Tass, a slave whose blood opened the path to this place. Slain by Venatori, buried by us. She dreamed of freedom. May she find it. Those who watch and remember. I want to get back to the lighthouse. All I want to do is get back to the lighthouse.
Places between.
Oh, the wind is sounding nasty out right now. And that is where I am going to call it for today. I think I've done enough. I still gotta go make some dinner, so I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. So my brain is just like conking out. So I'm gonna go make some dinner. First I'm gonna find somebody to raid, though, that is. And I will be back on Thursday, hopefully, with, well, back to Chroma Squad. So, until then, I hope you have a nice week. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye.